August 30th. Today's show, we are going to be talking about rescheduling cannabis and the impacts it's going to have on the community. Get ready, buckle your seatbelts. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a new episode of the Guerrero Grow Show. This is a community show. This is a cannabis community show. This is where you come on and show off your grow. This is a place of refuge. This is a place to learn about cannabis. This is a place where we're going to get serious about cannabis. So that being said, this is a 21 and over show. Let's get started. I'm your host, Chris Guerrero. That's Toad right over there, Mr. Toad from Boneyard Seeds, NorCal. So we just heard that they're going to be, they just suggested, the Attorney General just suggested to reschedule cannabis from a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 3. What are the impacts of that, Mr. Toad? You're on mute.
You're going to lose the plant. Schedule 3 means everything's regulated by the FDA, which means you're not growing in your backyard, you're not keeping clones, you're not going down to the club to buy your weed. They're about to take this plant from you while you guys sit here giggling and support dipshits that only care about giggling. It's time to get serious about a plant or watch your friends start dying from not having access. You guys have fucking wasted too much time being stupid stoners, and it's time to fucking become something better than that. They're going to take this fucking plant from you. And you guys are over here fighting over indicas and sativas. You won't get on the fucking bandwagon of becoming an educated stoner. You're too happy being a dumb one, and a dumb stoner is why we're in the point we're at right now. All right, so all I want to tell you guys is it's time to get fucking serious. You want to giggle, go to a comedy show. You want to talk about patients and plants and people, and you need to be about it. Being about it ain't supporting jackasses out here that spend their whole fucking days doing nothing. You got to be about this plan or you're going to lose it. And that's all I got to say to you guys, man. I'm so fucking pissed off today to have to see this show up because stoners only give a fuck about shiny looking weed on Instagram. And when I say stoners, I mean every one of you dumb motherfuckers out there doesn't want to become an educated smoker. Every one of you that gets fucking mad when someone tells you it doesn't sound right to use the word indica and sativa because you understand it. Educated people don't give a fuck about that, and they're taking control of what you got. It's not a conspiracy. It's your dumbass not fucking joining in on what's happening, and you're gonna lose this shit. It's not Prohibition 2.0. It's ignorance 100%. It has nothing to do. They gave you weed because they knew your drug addict ass was only after weed. They gave you free needles, and now they're telling you where the clinic is, you dumb shits. You guys need to get smarter. And for everyone that says that's why you're losing, because you won't shut up and you throw your opinion in instead of go learn why your opinion's wrong. That's 100% wrong. It's not Prohibition 2.0. It's feed the junkie what he wants so they can get paid. Y'all are junkies, and they're giving you needles. That's what the cookie club is. That's what the club in your town is. That's the free needle. They gave you access to a drug, and when they take it away, there's only one place to get it: the doctor, the pharmacy. You guys aren't understanding what's happening. You guys just don't get it. 100% don't get it. I think you guys should go back to looking at memes of Joe Biden sniffing hair and shit and think you're doing something. They're about to fuck you in the butt and you're bringing the lube. They're taking away. There is no medical cannabis that's pharmaceutical once it's Schedule 3. Medical cannabis is gone. Your state rights are gone. All states follow the same federal guidelines. You can't go to Nevada and have a different guideline than I got. It's either illegal or it ain't. They don't get to change that shit. Like that's how this is going to work. Y'all don't seem to see what's happening. I've been preaching this since 1996 when they made 215. When I was in the club Every day I used to hand out flyers to people so they'd read that shit, so they wouldn't be voting for these stupid new laws coming in, because this is where it was headed. Because you only want access to your drug. You don't want access to a medication. Medication you could grow in your backyard. You don't get to do that at Schedule 3. Who do you know right now? One person, I'll shut my fucking mouth. If one of you can come up with one person that's allowed to grow opium in their backyard so they can make hydrocodone, a Schedule 3 drug. Who's out there allowed to fucking process testosterone in their home to give to people? It's a Schedule 3 drug. Nobody.
Oh boy.
What's coming is they're going to fuck you in the butt and you're bringing the lube. And you seem to like the fucking ass stroke more than the weed. And that's about all I got to say. So y'all have a good day with this shit, because I can't fucking deal with it no more. I can't sit around watching people not be serious about something that's taking people's lives away. It's time for people to get more serious or stay stuck on stupid. See, that's what, like I said, if you wait until today when they tell you they're going to do this to start reading on Schedule 3, you're one of the dumb stoners, man. You got to have been educated before this. What the fuck were you watching on these shows? Education, like, either you know how many hours on the FCP and how many times I've said this shit on the FCP, talking about the UN gas assembly. They're never going to federally deregulate this shit. Ever. And that's all you guys keep talking about is dreams instead of reality. You can dream up some shit you won't take any action for, and it's never going to happen, or you can go step out and be part of this shit. Drug war. That means you're a soldier. That means you got to put boots on and get out in the shit, not sit on your couch smoking your weed. You have to go out there and make sure a dying patient who can't stand up has you standing there for him twice as long as you want to be. That's why you have legal cannabis. Cats like me standing on streets in the 90s telling people this is a medicine. My grandfather's dead, but he used this shit as a medicine. My mom uses that as medicine. All those sick people at Perone's Club, AIDS patients, cancer patients who are dead today and not here are why you get to sit on your stupid couch giggling with access to legal cannabis. Not because you did nothing, but because they died and gave an example. People like me with no leg, with kidney disease, who has ostomy, who has his ass cut off him, who uses cannabis every day, shows you it's a true medicine, and you sit there giggling, pressing your shit and making sexy posts. You're not about this plant. You're only
So,
about
Toad,
this.
what does this mean
There's
to
the
the
answer right
states?
there.
And
Illegal, always for me. Take me out of it. You're going to be dead, and someone else needs cannabis, and they're going to lose access because of that mentality.
what does that mean for the states that are completely illegal?
They're going to have access to pharmaceutical cannabis. And your weed, where you think it's legal now, will become something that's illegal because it's going to be federally regulated as a pharmaceutical. You don't get to, if you get pulled over with a prescription that doesn't have your name on it, you get busted. I don't understand why weed's going to be different. It's not. It will not be different. See, Texas don't care. See, I got to go, man. You guys have a good day. All you guys that don't care and me, you have a good day. I got love for you, Chris. I can't watch that shit, man. I got to go.
And there it is there. Yes. So, yeah, so it's going to be rescheduled. So let me read you guys a little something or bring it up. Share this real quick. All right, here we go. There it is. I don't think so. It says that it wants to talk to you. No, it said that it was not for me. A message not for me, for you. All right. So here we go. So here we go.
Oh God!
Present.
Uh-oh.
Share screen.
Oh no! What are we doing?
All right. So here's rescheduling marijuana to understand the legal impact. All right. Marijuana is currently listed as a. Can you see this? I don't know if you can see. Okay, here we go.
Not
Yeah,
very well.
here we go. Okay. So here, let me make it bigger.
I can't make it bigger. I got it. I'm fine.
Okay.
No, it's that's good.
Cannabis is currently listed as a Schedule 1 substance in Controlled Substance Act. This scheduling means the federal government concluded that marijuana has no currently accepted medical use in any setting. This could change as the Biden administration evaluates marijuana current legal status, potentially opening the door for rescheduling cannabis. Let's just call it cannabis. Oh. In a prior post, we analyzed how the Department of Health and Human Services, along with the Department of Justice, can opt for descheduling or rescheduling marijuana under the CSA. This is in light of the HHS Secretary Xavier Becerra recent statement that he intends to provide the president with a report on marijuana rescheduling. What is the difference between rescheduling and descheduling? Rescheduling marijuana cannabis should be moved. Let's see. Hold on. Where am I at? If cannabis is moved to schedule, rescheduling cannabis would move the substance from Schedule 1 to a less restrictive schedule. If cannabis is moved to Schedule 3, 4, or 5, Internal Revenue Code 280E would no longer apply to cannabis businesses, resulting in a much lower effective tax rate for businesses across the industry. Rescheduling is not the only possible method for federal government to amend the treatment of cannabis under the federal law. Though the Biden administration could deschedule the plant, removing the CSA altogether, by way of metaphor, rescheduling is akin to switching from playing cello to playing violin. Descheduling is like changing from playing a violin to playing drums, plus transitioning from the orchestra to a free form funk band. This post focuses on the legal impact of rescheduling cannabis. As a subsequent post in this series will focus on descheduling cannabis. What is the difference between the CSA schedules? The CSA places substance in a schedule based on federal government conclusions regarding their potential for abuse and acceptable medical use. Schedule 1 is the most restrictive schedule, reserved for the most dangerous substance, while Schedule 5 is the least restrictive schedule. Schedule 1 substance being definition have no approved medical use and a high potential for abuse. Substances included the CSA's Schedules 2 through 5 require a prescription and are subject to strict controls. Right there. What Tony said. Further, substances in the 3 to 5 can be refilled, while a prescription must be renewed for any substances listed in Schedule 2. All right. This is a brief description of the 4 schedules. All right, here we go. Schedule 2. Schedule 2 drugs have high potential for abuse, but unlike Schedule 1 substance, they have some medicinal accepted use in certain circumstances with strict guidelines. Schedule 2 substances must be prescribed by a health practitioner, may not be dispensed or distributed by any other reason. Prescriptions may not be refilled. These are fentanyl, Adderall, cocaine, methamphetamine, methadone, morphine, oxycodone. Schedule 3 is reserved for substances with moderate to low abuse potential, a currently accepted medical use, and low potential for psychological dependence. Use of Schedule 3 substances require a prescription which may not be filled 6 months after its date of or more than 5 times unless renewed by a practitioner. Tylenol with codeine, Suboxone, ketamine, antibiotic steroid drugs. This is bad, dude. Schedule 4. These substances do have an accepted medical use and lower potential of abuse compared to Schedule 3. Xanax. Come on. Valium, lorazepam, and clozapam. Cannabis is not a Schedule 3. These substances have a low potential. No, Schedule 5. These substances have a low potential for abuse compared to Schedule 4 and consist of primarily used prescription containing limited to quantities of certain narcotics. Robitussin AC, ezobinine, antoclavulus, Epidiolex, anticonvulsants, anticonvulsants.
Gabine. Wow, nice.
Rescheduling. How would rescheduling impact the ability to research cannabis? Researching cannabis, that is moving cannabis from Schedule 1 to any other schedule, would result in expand research, though the opportunities and allows for vary based on the specific schedule. Historically, it has been nearly impossible to research as permit for the drug enforcement agency is required to research cannabis pursuant to federal law. Locating and possessing cannabis for research has also been extremely challenging. While cannabis has remained Schedule 1 until recently, the only supply of federally compliant cannabis which would be studied pursuant to a DEA permit came from Old Mississippi or the University of Mississippi after winning a contract in 1960 as the sole supplier of cannabis to the federal government. For more of the University of Mississippi, somewhat surprising the role in cannabis history. Check out the timeline. Old Mississippi no longer the only sanctioned cannabis grower, but process to cultivate, distribute cannabis is onerous, as the DEA amended its regulations to expand cultivation in 2022. President Biden signed the Medical Marijuana and Cannabinoid Research Expansion Act, which aimed to expand the avenues of manufacturing and research cannabis. The research restrictions applicable to drugs outside of the Schedule 1 are less onerous if cannabis is rescheduled. Scientists in the United States will have expanded opportunities to research the plant and its impact on the interactions of the human body. Would rescheduling cannabis actually legalize cannabis? Companies developing the drug for cannabis pursuant to CSA and United States Food and Drug Administration's framework operate full compliance in federal law as long as they followed proper application protocol. Practitioners of pharmacies distributing the drugs would similarly need to follow federal requirements. However, rescheduling would not have these impacts on the state licensed cannabis growers, processors, distributors, dispensaries, and retailers who operate outside of the CSA and FDA's framework. Drug companies generally identify a single compound and develop them into products are subject to rigorous testing. So this is interesting. It wouldn't have any impact would not have the same impacts on state license. I wonder what that means. We need to get somebody on here. It looks like it's saying that it's not going to touch the state's thing, but I don't know. Drug companies generally identify a single compound, like Toad was saying, and develop them into products that are subject to rigorous testing by the FDA. Cannabis contains many compounds called cannabinoids, including but not limited to THC, CBD, CBN, to name a few. According to the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, over 100 cannabinoids have been identified as naturally occurring in cannabis. Cannabinoids can be extracted from cannabis, hemp, and other plants, and certain cannabinoids can be synthesized in the plant through isolating, testing cannabinoids and cannabis plant material. Drug companies could develop more cannabis-based drugs. There are already several cannabinoids that are active ingredients in prescription drugs. The FDA has approved THC-based medications, which as dronabinol, Marinol, Sativex, Syndrose, and Nelabone, prescribed in pill form or a treatment of nausea in patients undergoing cancer and chemotherapy, and stimulate the appetite in patients with wasting syndrome due to AIDS. The FDA has also approved CBD for the treatment of epilepsy in the form of Epidiolex. Rescheduling cannabis would clear a path for pharmaceutical companies, drug manufacturers to create new forms or new drugs from cannabinoids found in cannabis. Once those drugs are developed, the consumers would obtain cannabis derived from cannabinoids from pharmacies with a prescription from a doctor. All right, here we go. This is what we want to know. How would rescheduling cannabis impact the existing state and legal markets? Rescheduling cannabis under the CSA would not legalize the sale of cannabis for recreational use, nor would it legalize cannabis products such as flower, edibles, vapor, topicals, or anything else besides FDA-approved drugs in specific form that have been tested and approved. To illustrate this point, consider what would happen if a drug currently listed in the CSA schedules were sold in the same manner as cannabis. For example, Xanax and Schedule 4 drug legally used Xanax, and individual most receive a prescription from their doctor and then prescription drug and from a pharmacy. The pharmacy would provide the drug to a valid prescription and the amounts of provided a prescription. Xanax was sold like a state legal cannabis. It would hypothetically scenario. Xanax would be sold in Xanax dispensaries. Those dispensaries would sell Xanax obtained by the state legal Xanax manufacturers. Xanax in the state might offer from Xanax in another state. In some states, you would need a recommendation for a doctor to use medical Xanax, while in others, you would be free to use Xanax recreationally. This example is not an attempt to advocate for recreational Xanax use. Instead, it's a comparison intended to show the state legal markets are not designed to comply with federal drug laws. State legal marijuana programs have developed under the restrictive classification of cannabis as Schedule 1 substance under federal law, so it's unlikely that this rescheduling of cannabis would create a more hostile federal enforcement environment for state legal cannabis industry participants. However, if cannabis is rescheduled under the CSA, state programs would remain in conflict with federal law. In context of hemp and similar scenario played out in recent years, hemp-derived CBD is frequently sold across the country as dietary supplement, food, topical, smokable products. This despite the protest from the FDA. The CBD is only approved in commerce as a prescription drug of Epidiolex. This pattern of federally non-enforced has resulted in full-fledged CBD industry operating legal gray area throughout the United States. If cannabis is rescheduled, non-participation cannabis products would also operate in the gray area like hemp-derived CBD, but on a much larger scale. The takeaway: moving cannabis from one schedule to another with a further research and would likely increase the availability of cannabis-based pharmaceuticals, but would not necessarily impact the state licensed entities. However, the state-regulated cannabis programs, even medical cannabis programs, do not fit nicely into a controlled environment established for federally rescheduled substances. In other words, rescheduling cannabis for the harmonized the state and drug laws, nor resolve the uncertainty respect to federal enforcement priorities, state illegal cannabis industry participants. All right. Have we lost everybody?
No, I'm here, buddy. I just had to step out for a second. Sorry. Oh, calling nature and all that jazz. Well, we still don't know what the fuck.
What did I miss while I was reading it? Jesus Christ. Hopefully all hell didn't break loose.
I changed my thing to hide in the hills. I thought it was more appropriate.
All right. All right.
Bunch of crazy shit. Absolutely whack. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Wow. Jesus. Okay. Well, I got a hunch there's going to be some really happy beehives around here this winter. As all those males are just stripped of their pollen. They have maybe 100 bees on there. I'm hoping one of my neighbors that grows something is going to get some very strange looking plants. So, what is this? Who wrote this article and who says this is happening? Is this being voted on? Is there a bill, or is this just some ramification?
No, it doesn't. We don't vote on shit. We only vote on the people that put those people in office. So that's where we have to vote. Is the local governments? That's what we should be doing.
Yeah, well, that's true. Is this what was this article based on? Just the recommendation?
Oh, it's based on based on that they're going to reschedule, reschedule, and what?
According to the recommendations of one guy.
And then the recommendation today was recommended to Schedule 3, but which is horrible. It should be descheduled.
Well, got me. I can't see how they're going to make it work unless they just go around shutting states down, and it's not going to happen. I don't think it would make anybody popular if they pass that either. It seems to me like it's just somebody that's got some kind of trying to make a name for himself by coming up with
agenda.
Agenda. And I know
somebody's agenda.
Kamala or something wasn't very good to people who did drugs out your way, but Biden Biden has never been a really, anti-drug at all on anything. He's just whatever the vote was, he'd go with it. But Kamala is kind of, who knows? I don't know what the hell her agenda is. I don't see her running and winning. She just doesn't have any personality. If she does, she's been hiding it really well. I don't even know what the hell she stands for, except she's standing next to Biden.
Right? Oh, let's see. Let's do this. Put this.
More importantly, right now at this particular moment, has anyone heard from Frankie?
Yeah, he's fine. Frankie's fine.
Good. How's his sister?
Fine.
Okay.
Well, no. Well, Frank. Well, hold on. I'm sorry. I just answered for Frankie's sister. It is not fine. I don't know how Frankie's sister is. How's your sister doing? Last time I was talking to them, that they were going through it at that point in time. I don't know how she's doing now. So yeah, I don't know how she's doing now.
They really lucked out because there's a 30-mile section of forest that goes right down to the beach, and that's one of the major places it's coming on. So there's nobody there, which is a
yes. Yes. So yeah. So yeah, it's some serious shit right there, man. Let me tell you. Serious stuff. It's no laughing matter, like Tony said. So it's no laughing. All right. So, like I said, it's no laughing matter. They're gonna try to take our rights away. I think we need to contact our local politicians that have control over this, and start talking in their ear. Tell them they'll deschedule, not reschedule. Deschedule, not reschedule. Deschedule, not reschedule. Don't make more citizens criminals. Deschedule, not reschedule.
It sounds like
You
that
can get the
report.
same shit done descheduled. You're just going to make more criminals than anything. If that's what you want to do, U.S. government is make more criminals, then do that. But if you want to do what you want to do, as in get the research done and everything for it, and also the pharmaceutical companies would still be able to do their research, still be able to do what they want to do, take all the cannabinoids out of whatever they want out of it, and still be able to do what they want and still sell it. There'll be people that want to buy that form of it, but you don't have to take ours away from us. You don't have to take it away from people. You don't have to control it. All they're going to do is make it cost way more money to where people like Toad, like his mom, like everybody can't afford it. So many people already can't afford medication.
Well, that's true.
So many people. Like, seriously, how much does it cost for diabetes medication, for insulin?
Well, they just passed yesterday, the day before, they passed something to regulate. Yesterday, they passed a bill to regulate money, so that from now on, they're going to be looking for the best producer at the lowest price. And they're going to try to do something to pass it on to the people so that everybody can get what they want, especially insulin and things like that. And that just happened yesterday. Klobuchar was the one, Senator Klobuchar, Amy Klobuchar, was the one that got it going. So hopefully it'll go through, and that'll be a good thing. But if the Republicans get in, they can just say no, and take it all away. It's really sick that some things like the abortion rights and voting rights that we've had for 50 years, they can just say no.
So what are you proposing? Are you proposing that
It's ridiculous. It's very capricious to just be able to do that out of the blue. I don't understand the purpose of it, but I guess it's just to. They can't even say they're getting behind Jesus anymore because they're following Trump, and Trump doesn't even go to church. The only time he got next to one is when he held the Bible upside down.
No, Trump doesn't go to church. Exactly.
Remember, he held the Bible upside down for a photo op. It was so
yeah,
pathetic.
and Trump doesn't drink.
No, he doesn't do anything. He's nuts enough. He really doesn't have to. Sure seems like the world is all about him. Well, anyway.
Oh, sorry, man. I didn't know I muted it when we were talking. So if anybody wants to talk about it, please come on and talk about it. If you want to talk about it, I'm going to try to get Dr. Cannabis on here. I'm going to ask her if she's busy. I'm going to try to get Dr.
That would be good. What in the hell is going on? There's a lot of loud noises, and then when I get there, there's nothing there. It's kind of weird.
All right. All right, I'm trying to get some people on here for this. Yes. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, the Beard Brothers seem like there's. Let's see what the Beard Brothers have to say about this. Let's see. Oh, Beard Brothers, what are they saying about this? There they are. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, brother. friggin' day. Okay.
They haven't said anything yet. Beer Brothers haven't said anything yet.
Who?
Yes. Oh no, I was just seeing if the Beard Brothers said anything. Let me see what people are saying. Trying to see what people are saying about this.
Oh, I see.
Nobody is saying anything about this.
Well, right
Yeah.
now, recommendation is not an act and it's not a bill. It's a
Yeah.
recommendation.
Oh, I
So,
agree that it's a recommendation, but dude, why do you have to say recommend rescheduling and not descheduling? You could get the same thing done, except that you're not going to make people criminals and you're not going to take the medication away from Toad. It's just going to make people more criminals.
that's because it has a propensity for abuse. That's their big rule. As long as you can abuse it, they want to strictly control it so that you can't
You can abuse caffeine. They're not strictly doing that.
You can abuse
How
sugar.
strict are they with alcohol? Hey, I'm not young. I'm getting excited. They're not. How strict are they with alcohol?
You can abuse alcohol. You know.
How strict are they with that?
You can eat 2 pounds of sugar and explode. They don't care.
What? Hold on. Let me see what schedule alcohol is on. Hey Siri, is alcohol a schedule? Hey Siri, is alcohol a Schedule 1 drug or a scheduled drug? Is alcohol a scheduled drug?
Siri doesn't know she's broke. What happened?
Oh, I don't see that alcohol is a scheduled drug.
It's probably
So
not.
I don't get what's going on with that, you know? Like, what?
As a drug. It's not.
I mean, they use alcohol and stuff in drugs.
Yeah, it's also a solvent and everything.
Oh, I didn't know that you were out there with the pump. I thought you just came in here.
I don't know, man. I don't know how it works, and I don't have that much interest.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm just going to keep going the way I'm going and take care of myself. But I feel very sorry for people that need it and are going to get screwed if this goes through. However, as I said, this is a suggestion. It might be 10 years away from having anything happen. And by then, they might have voted already to make it federally legal across the United States. Who the hell knows? I think it's just somebody who's making a report. They paid him to do it. He did it. See ya.
No. There was an announcement that, yeah, what you said. There's an announcement today.
That's his findings.
Yeah, that's his findings.
And his suggestions. But by the same token, if people got organized with cannabis, especially big growers, you get some lawyers and come back in the other direction and go directly against them. Whatever they're saying, go in the opposite direction. The vast majority of people want it to be something nobody bothers with. It's just, here it is, take it or leave it, just like alcohol or anything else. It's just people wanting to make names for themselves, or political intrigue that's going on. You give me this, I'll give you that bullshit. I don't know. I'll get upset when they say they're taking some action to do something, blah, blah. But right now, a suggestion is horrible enough. As you say, we need
Yeah.
to organize and definitely write to your congressmen and senators and say, hey, there's nothing wrong with me. I think cannabis is fine. We use it for medical and for fun at birthday parties, and nobody's done anything bad in their entire lifetimes. No one's ever been arrested. Sorry to blow the whole deal there, but why is it illegal again? Please tell me. Signed, Joe. I don't know. I got the ear of some of these guys. I guess I'm going to have to take the time to talk to them, but I got to concentrate on my art right now. I need to concentrate on me and my art. I've got like a long 3 years out the window. So I've got
Hell yeah, dude.
But I will be concerned about all these things, especially when it affects medical marijuana. That's ridiculous. There's so many doctors that know that it works. Even out here, doctors tell me that it works and that they prescribe it for this and that. So how can they want to be making it harder? It's
All right, it says that.
It's about taxes.
All right, this is very important. This is very important, Toad. If you're listening, are you listening, Toad? Give me a yes, I'm listening. The DEA goes through a rulemaking process to schedule, reschedule, or deschedule the drug, which includes a period for public comment. We need to get the people together and make the public comment.
Does it say how to make the public comment or where to send the public comment to? Or?
The DEA finally finalizes the scheduling action with the final rulemaking. Some have also voiced concerns that the Schedule 3 reclassifications would negatively impact the state's markets, with FDA potentially assuming a more hands-on role with respect to cannabis.
Yeah, so they can regulate it and get taxes. And they can control the people better, too. I mean, I can sadly see why some people voted for Trump because there's so much regulation, it's getting ridiculous. Especially about stuff that's none of their friggin' business. And they make it their business. It's like, what the hell? You got nothing better to do? Your yacht isn't big enough this year? I don't think about how much money is out there until once in like 5 years, and I went to Florida last year. And as we're driving down to Miami, there's just like boatyard after boatyard full of yachts worth millions and millions. There's got like every yard there's got hundreds of millions of dollars worth of yachts parked there. Every dock, all the places where you work on them, there's like $1 billion worth of boats down there. There's a lot of money, man. A lot of money. It's beyond a regular human being's comprehension to be
right.
But there's a whole different class. The upper class is really the upper class now. I mean, they've got all kinds of yachts and things. A yacht is an everyday thing now. Having 4 or 5 houses.
Can you imagine?
I know people that have 3 houses. What the hell do they need 3 houses for? They can't just renovate.
What do you need 3 houses for? Pick a place that you like.
And well, they have enough money, so they just go from place to place according to the season and whatever the weather pattern is. I can see, but I mean, really, it's not like they take pride in the land. They just go there and hang out and leave, and somebody else takes care of everything. They might as well just stay in a hotel.
Right?
I don't even think most of these people go outside. They get out of the car and go in the building, surrounded by hundreds of acres of beautiful scenery. They look out the window at it. Got some
Hold
out
on.
around here.
I'll be right back. I'm going to restart my stuff because I'm afraid that I'm not getting any messaging.
Uh-oh. Restart your stuff. I'll be here in a stalwart fashion, being stalwart and all that shit. Frankie, we're thinking about you. I haven't gotten any further with this, but I am thinking about you, Frankie. I just went out and did my chores this morning so I could get on here now. This is kind of an odd time for my work thing, but I've got to change it anyway because I'll be harvesting in a couple of weeks. So everything will change then.
Not getting any messages. Sorry, guys. I don't even know how long it's been since I've been getting messages.
Why aren't you getting messages?
I don't know, man. That's so weird. It looks like dude, I missed so many messages. Holy crap.
Is this on Instagram?
No, I'm not getting a message here.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's too bad. Obviously, something's not working right. Why wouldn't you get the message? Is it being sent to the wrong address?
No,
You're not,
no, I'm not getting no.
you're not
I'm
looking
not
at
getting
the
any
right
of the YouTube messages on the side.
thing. I got you.
Yeah. I've been missing all these messages and shit. I was like, damn, nobody's talking in the chat. Everybody left.
Well, Toad was on doing something too, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there. I just came on here, and here I am until I go back to work. I transplant some plants. I gotta jack up my truck and see what's going on with the left front wheel. I don't like jacking it up by myself, but I don't have a lot of leeway. I'll make it work.
All right. All right, there we go. So I think I'm still, can somebody write a comment real quick to see if I'm getting any comments? Somebody write a comment. Because the last one I had was from 1203. Anybody? No comments? No
Where,
comments?
where the hell's my
No
computer?
comments? No comments?
I can't go
Where's
on.
comments? No comments?
I wonder if I can do it this way.
No comments? No comments? No comments? No comments? Any comments? And all right. So obviously I am not getting comments on the StreamYard. That's wonderful. No StreamYard comments. All right. Let me go over here, YouTube. Yeah. Where was the last one?
I just sent you a thing.
Yeah. No, I'm saying 12. The last one I got was 1 house for me and 2 for the mistresses. Yeah. Yep. Don't. Yeah, Tony's pissed off right now. Please do not mess with him right now. Only positive vibes, please.
Yeah.
He's worried about his mom and him, and that's really scary for him. So just please, just take it at that right now. Oh, how am I gonna do this? This is annoying. I guess I could pop the chat out. Let me see something real quick. Let's do this. Let's copy this. Copy. All right. Going to go here. Go right here. Oh, settings. Yeah, Toad told me a little secret here. And make sure that this shit is not gonna mess up my stuff. All right.
Ooh, fuck.
All right, and I'm gonna try to do this again. Try quick Google Chrome. I'll be right back.
Oh.
All right. There we go. All right. So replacement, you were the last person with hands like this. Can somebody now do another message? I want to see what the hell if it's gonna. Yeah, it's a scary time for us all, man. Yeah, it's this weird time we're living in. Let me tell you, weird time that we are. I don't understand what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. Deschedule, not reschedule. We need to get an initiative together. We need to get everybody on the same page. Jesus Christ. Nothing! Still no comments? All right. I guess I'm going to have to do this.
I just replacement, and I just went back and forth.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to have to pop this chat out. Pop chat out. There we go.
Pop your chat out.
Yeah, I have to pop the chat out. Yeah, you can, when you're in YouTube, if you're on a laptop, when you're on a laptop, you can pop your chat out of the YouTube panel. Not potty chat, pop your chat out. I need to pause this because I'm hearing myself as a double. And I don't like that. So yeah, you can pop your chat out and have it up instead of that one. And then I can also ask questions. All are welcome. Hold what you got. That means you too, dude.
Let me see some artwork. What happened to those magnificent fish? Didn't he have a turtle too? I thought he had a turtle. I can remember showing him my turtle. Oh well. How's he doing? Okay, Paula?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. So I'm going to be having another interview up within the next day or so. I'm going to advertise it. So be on the lookout for that.
All right. Advertising is key.
Yes. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. Yes. Thank you everybody that sent me messages saying that you guys sent comments. Thank you.
Okay. I'm wasting too much time.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Whoa, look out.
When you call somebody your friend, you tend to want to forgive them. Okay? So I forgive him. I hope he forgives me.
Oh. Much better. This will put a stay in there.
Hold on.
All right, I think I'm trying to work this in. I'm going to pull some straps and do some sit-ups and stuff, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Hell yeah. Here I come. Who is it? Some crazy woman? What'd they say? Okay. Yeah, exactly.
You need to put this to 8 every time.
8 every time. Okay. 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 All right. Yay. Hopefully that'll solve the problem. Okay. Yeah, can you put that over there on that side? Yeah. Okay. I will. I'll do it. Thank you. No, don't put it right there. Put it up against that wall where you had it. All right. Where we going? Now, did we lose chat this time again? Jesus. Where's everybody? Yes. All right. Might as well go out and show off my garden real quick. All right. All right.
What I thought was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Don't smile about it.
All right. There we go. There we go. Like I said, this right here is a Mac 1 space cheese. This is a triploid. Triploid. This is what Tony told me. This is a triploid right here. And it grows tomatoes. Right here, check it out. Right there. Right here. Right there. There we go. This one right here is Nana's boy. Nana's boy right here. Nana's boy. This is all boneyard gear. Nana's boy. Here's a little variegation right there. Just a little variegation on there. You can see how shiny the leaves are. So there you go. Right here. All right here, right here. This one right here is the Ghost of Candida. This is the CBD one. This one is smelling so delicious. All of them are smelling delicious. This thing is a frosty girl. I think she's gonna be a dumper, a straight dumper. I think she's gonna be a straight dumper right here. Oh, she smells so good. This one right here is this one's the straight ghosted. This one's smelling good too. This one's smelling like straight gas right here. This is a Ghost OG back cross.
Yeah.
Ghost OG back cross right here.
Oh, that's a lot better.
She's
Very
looking
nice.
pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Very pretty. Very, very pretty, I tell you. All right. Like I said, here we go. This is the, like I said, once again, this is the other part of the Mac 1 species. Triploid. All right, here we go. This is also mint.
And tomatoes. Let's see a tomato.
Yes. This one doesn't have any pink in there in the pistils. There you go, no pink. But this one does. Look how pretty this is. If you want this cultivar, go get it from Tony, Boneyard Seeds, NorCal. But don't say NorCal, then you're not fucking with Boneyard Seeds. It's beautiful, man.
No, yeah. What is that?
Telling you, this is the amendments.
Oh, nice.
It's beautiful.
That's the amendments you're always talking about.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fucking beautiful.
Good looking shit. Yes, indeed. Very nice. What's it smell like?
Oh, it's okay.
Can't hear me. Anyway. Oh, that's a lot better.
Beautiful. Yes, this is the Min-Mints right here. This is the tallest one. This one's at almost 7 feet tall, like
That's the one.
6'8". We're on
We've got
6'8" or so. Hold on, you guys can have an ultra personal view. Tell me if you see any bugs or insects or anything.
there's a spider the size of a Buick. I don't think anybody's hearing anything I say, but then he did hear.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
I'm listening. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Try,
cool. I was
yeah, I'm
to
trying
see.
to get the measuring tape to measure
What are you
measure it.
measuring? You're measuring the trunk? No. Flowers? Leaves?
80 inches. No, 80. Hold on. 81 inches. What's
Nice.
that? It was 81 inches. 6'9".
Yeah.
Oh, the Min-Mint's tall one is 6'9".
84 7. Oh.
The pink pistol one is 68 inches. 68 inches. My tallest one is, let's see. My tallest one is the Chili Verde at 7'6" tall. I think. Looks like about that. Oh, hold on. 7 foot, yeah, 7'7", right around there. 7'7".
Oh, pretty good size. How dense are those buds? You're going to get something?
Oh, not yet. They're not dense yet. No.
No, I mean, how many
Yeah.
buds do you have on there? Are they coming out with a lot of them next to each other, but they're tiny? Or
All right.
I
All
have
right.
a goat
So this one right here
with a tomato.
is that's what would I say, 6'6" or something like that?
Yeah,
6'7"
7 foot
or
the
6'8",
last one.
something like that. That one right there
6'9".
is like 7'8", 7'7".
Wow.
That one's a couple inches shorter. Red Lebanese. That is the What the chili verde? The gummy girl gave me.
Nice.
All right.
Amendments. I like amendments.
Amendments. Amendments. Amendments. There it is right there. All right, I'm going to go back inside because it is hot as hell out here.
I bet
Be
it
100
is.
degrees today.
Marvelous.
There we go. All right. Boom. Back. Oh, we don't need that view.
Boom. Boom bop.
Hold on. Hold on.
Sounds like a ride at Disney World. Stand clear of the sliding door. Oh,
All right.
there you go.
All right.
All right. All right.
There we go.
There you go. All right. Wow.
Here we go.
Took a tinkle.
What did I miss in the comments?
I don't know. I can't see them.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yes, please come on and show off your girl.
Somebody did this yesterday. She said my friend had me to school at Churchill.
Yeah.
They're like that. They're like, and they don't only put 5 grams of sugar. And there's no fake sugar stuff in it. And they're like a Kit Kat bar.
Yes. Yes. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was to somebody who knows what that was about. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, people. Come on. Otherwise, it's just gonna be me and high in the hills, just hanging out. Yes, we talked about it, and then I want to try to get some more people on. Let me see what's going on. If somebody called me out, I tried to connect with some lawyers. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, and this winter I am going to be doing a grow along series.
There you go.
We are going to be doing a grow along series with the lemon Jeffrey. So get your lemon Jeffrey. We're going to do a grow along series with the lemon Jeffrey. Oh, thank you. And if you want to support the channel, I'm going to be having a more and more different kind of content. So please support the channel. That is the new time for the show. Prospectively, unless the show, I mean, I don't know. If you don't want it, then let me know. But I would like to continue. But I need you guys to come on the show. Everybody's welcome. Nobody's banned from coming on. So we can have a serious discussion on cannabis.
Oh, I don't do well with serious discussions anymore. I'm old man.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Shorten it. I'm going to be working out in the morning. Also, I'll be swimming some in the evenings. So I'm going to be doing 2 a day type of workouts. 2 a day type of workouts. So expect to see me shrink. Yeah, dude, don't trip, man. I feel bad too because I just usually hit the thing and speak to text. And right before I send it, it changes it. Like I'm pressing it and I see it flip to something else. And I'm like, no. And it says something else. And I'm like, dude, now I sound stupider than I need to be. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus.
Well, it happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Electronic wonderland we live in. That's what's going on. And the electronic wonderland. Yahoo.
Well, jump on, Frank.
Frank, what are you doing? Come on, you slug.
Look at that. That blue wrench looks good on you.
Come on, Frankie.
Yeah, I know.
So it's at 8:18.
Oh man, is he gonna run there? I'm planning on, like I said, I plan on riding. If he wants me to ride with him over there, I'm down with it. Oh, I was planning on riding with Josh too. No, I'll take him.
Good luck with that.
No, I was just kidding. No, I'm gonna take him. Oh yeah. Yep, yep, yep. You want me to change it?
That was odd. Well, if I'm going to sit here for a little while longer, I should do something. I've accomplished everything out there.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, so and let me tell you, so what is going to happen is I'm going to take you guys with me on my journey of cyclocross season of this cyclocross season. Hopefully, we could get a team together, a
Yeah,
grows team
yeah.
that to ride with. Uh, I think Frank said he's already going to be riding with me.
You can.
I'll give you an intro, Green Fingers.
Bring Tank, he can pull you up the hills.
Yes. So, like I said, I am going to be going on this weight loss journey. I am going to be racing. I'm going to be the slowest guy out there, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it serious. I'm going to take it serious and I'm going to do it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look who it is. Hell yeah.
Who
The
is it?
Hash Man himself here. Let me give him a special intro. Here we go.
71 DPO.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you all the way from California Bay Area, let's give a warm welcome to Dalton. Hell yeah, Dalton. Let's go. Oh yeah, dude. What is up with that shit? Every time I tell this dude to come through, I tell him, hey, come through. Come through, dude. I tell dude like that dude. I think it's that dude that we're talking about.
Sean.
I tell the dude to come through, but he never comes through. It's like, dude, I'll get some of that. Just come through.
Really
When
good.
next time you're coming through Sacramento, he's coming through Sacramento anyways to go to the Bay Area.
Does he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know he's.
I'm pretty sure he does.
I'm not sure which way he goes to get here to Oakland. Yeah, he has some really good stuff. I like his live resin. His live resin is killer. So terpy.
Oh, nice. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, and this is only. Yeah, it's really fucking good. So this is his freaking rainbow belts.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a freak show crossed to rainbow belts. And
oh, Citrus Mania.
Yeah,
it's really good.
We can go across the rainbow.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
You guys are stoned.
All right, let me put this one in.
Yeah, you want to see some other stuff I got from him?
Yeah.
Oh,
so yeah,
that was rainbow
good.
belts, and this one is watermelon rush. There's really good artwork on all of his stuff too.
Oh yeah, he does.
Watermelon rush, and it's watermelon Skittles crossed to watermelon OG. I think he said. That's very
Nice.
good.
Nice.
And then this one is Kona Sugarloaf. Like, look at the artwork, the pineapples.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck,
Hell
this is
yeah,
the
dude.
corner.
Here, I'm gonna try to hit him up real quick, and I'm gonna see if he'll come on.
He's
But
at Burning Man.
oh shit, yeah, he is, isn't he?
He's at
Everybody's a
Burning.
Burning Man.
Yeah.
My wife was
I,
asking you, would you ever want to go to Burning Man? I was like, nah, man, I don't really want to go to Burning Man. That sounds like a lot of weed, like a lot of sand in my weed.
yeah, that's how I feel. I'm on the same boat. Too hot. It's too hot. Way too hot.
Yeah.
And this one, I got 4 fucking jars the other week. This one's called Bunny Slope. It's from Cold
Oh
Classic
yeah, look at that.
Seeds. Look at that artwork. It's a rabbit. So it's straw nana across to Kush breath.
Oh yeah.
And this one you could like see. I have to tilt it into it because it'll. I don't know if you could see all that liquid moving.
Oh yeah, dude. That was sick, dude.
Super saucy live resin. That's what all these are, live resin. Like, oh man, this one is like stronger on the Kush breath side of things, but still a lot of straw nana too.
If somebody acquired a pack, because I know he has a pack of them. What would it cost for something like that? So I don't insult him.
What?
So I know how much to get out of the bank, man. How much am I looking at spending for that? Because I know he sells a little box pack and shit, and they're 2 grams each, right?
Wait. Oh. Are you asking me how much these were?
Yeah. Because doesn't he sell like a little box pack of them? Like there's a whole little box pack of them.
Oh, he does have like a hash sampling kit. That is
Yeah.
hash solventless stuff. It's like 12 grams for it's somewhere. I don't know, but I think it's I don't know, but it's probably at least a couple $100 for the.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering if it was.
It's I don't know, but it'd be cool if it's close to 420. It might be under 420, but I don't know. 420 is a good guess. 420 is a good guess if you don't know, right?
Yeah.
420. 420. Shit, I could be wrong. It could be as much as 710. So,
yeah.
No, I don't know. It's probably something you'd have to talk to about the sesh.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I want
to.
Yeah, I want
nice.
Yeah, because I was like looking at the shit and I'm like, what the like? I'm like, how much am I supposed to get out of the bank, man?
I
like,
mean,
oh man, dude,
Chris,
I want some of that.
If you want to hang out sometime, I'm fairly close. If you want to meet up sometime, we could meet up and I could share some of what I have and we could stash.
Yeah,
dude. If you're up for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude, I already met you in April at the Emerald Cup Awards. and then we walked around and got lost from each other the whole night.
Yeah, well, you ended up on the boat.
I ended up you
ended up lucky because it was cold as hell.
Yeah,
let me put it this way.
It got windy.
Yeah, it got windy and cold. Like, if I would have drove my car there, Alexa, dismiss timer. If I would have drove my car there into the venue, because we didn't know what was going to happen or how it was going to be, I would have most definitely had my other jacket, threw that sucker on, and persevered a little bit longer and tried to get on the boat. But I had to kind of like pay attention to where my ride was at
Yeah.
and stuff, and
So
hang out with.
it was really cool. Before I got on the boat, I ran on into Todd McCormick, right?
Yeah.
And like I just like saw him in like my peripherals. I was like, holy shit! I just turned. He was trying to get past because I was right up against the handlebar to the water. Not the handlebar, the railing to the water. Because it was so crowded, there's only space where you could get some air and stand off to the side without having someone super close next to you.
Hey.
Yeah. Anyways, stop Todd McCormick. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like Todd McCormick, dude. So check this out.
Yeah.
So I've been told he's a buster, right?
Oh, what's that?
Hey, no. So how awkward would that be to meet somebody that like you come up on and you're like, you know, they're part of a group, you're part of a group, and then you meet them and you've been told that this dude's a buster, straight buster. How do you meet the what do you do? What do you do in that awkward ass situation? You know what I mean? It's weird.
I don't know.
An awkward ass situation.
So
yeah,
I actually bought some of his
seeds,
so it's,
yeah, dude,
a year ago for 420, the 420 special, and I grew them last year, and I made them into hash, the hash I showed you, right?
Yeah.
And I ended up, like, when I saw him, I was like, oh shit, Tom McCormick. I said hi, and then I showed it to him, and he, the big hash patty, and I gave him a chunk, and then yeah. And then,
yeah, dude. Hey,
yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, so
and then
that,
I ran into him on the boat too.
Hey, so my what I was told was he would take that hash that you made, he would tell somebody else that he made it, and while he smoked it with them.
Oh, okay.
That's the type of shit he would do.
Oh, that's a buster?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a ball buster. Is that where?
Yeah, he would say that it was that was his shit, that he made it. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit that he would do.
Yeah.
He would call it his own. So yeah, he does that type of moves. That's what I was told. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I would have met him, what I would have been like. I'd be like, what's up? You know, I'm kind of like, okay, how do I get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of weird meeting people like that. I mean, I got to meet a lot of really awesome people at that place. A lot of people that are in the industry, which was nice. Did you get to meet a lot of the? Did you meet the reggae guy? I forget who it was. It was James Lau's buddy. I forget what his name is.
I don't know. The DJ on the boat?
Oh, there's also the DJ on the boat. And then I heard that maybe the cookies guy came through. Burner. Did Burner come through? Because I swear I saw him on the boat.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, dude, it was on the thing. I could swear he was on the boat. I don't know. Maybe it was somewhere else. Maybe it was something else. I don't know.
Nice. Hey, I wasn't paying attention, but what was that plant with the pink hairs you got?
Oh, that was the Min-Mints. You have to go to Choney to get that. If you want the Min-Mints, it's only limited supplies.
Okay.
He says it happens with the space cheese. He says it'll happen within, I think he said week 7 or 8-ish. I think if I remember correctly.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
And he says he does it because it's in the sun, and it's the anthocyanins protecting it from the sun.
Okay, that's cool. Nice.
Yes, pink pistols are with the space cheese.
Sounds like a rock group. Oh.
I'm growing a plant right now. It's from Green Source Gardens. It's called
Yes.
Mystery G-Mob. So it's G-Mob from BioVortex that Green Source got from BioVortex, and then they found like a male or something, and it's GMO to banana black dog, I think. That's what G-Mob is. And then so Green Source pops them. They had a male or a couple males.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but it's supposed to make a hash strain, good for washing.
Oh,
And,
nice.
they then crossed that male to a greenhouse full of hash moms, and whatever got mixed up, I think, like at the end of harvest and whatever, they decided to call those mystery G mobs, and they were giving them out as freebies. And I bought some other packs from them, and I got those as freebies, and those kind of interested me because it's kind of described as great hash potential between all the variety of the different moms available, because there's probably like, I don't know, a bunch of farm favorite hash moms that they have from Green Source. Green Source made it. And so they have stuff like pinkleberry, some coffee, and some other ones, a whole bunch of cool stuff. And so could be from those or something else. Anyways, long story short, I'm growing some of the mystery G mobs, and one of them has pink hairs. And so it looks really cool. Yeah. That's all. Pink hairs are cool. I think it's pretty cool too.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to see the plants?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Please.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, please.
Walk
Please
over to
share the plants.
All right.
All right, let's see it. Oh man, I'm excited. Here we go. Oh, shit, is that a prelude right there? Are those buds right by his face?
Is it? No.
Oh, okay. There we go. Boom.
You see that?
Nice.
Yes. Very
There we
nice.
go.
Just deliver it to my house. I'll tell you where it is.
This isn't the pink one. This is its half sister, I guess.
Oh, sure it is. Heard that before. Looks really nice. Looks awfully.
Here's the pink one. You totally see it's pink, dude. You see that?
Yeah. Cool. Very nice. Very fucking pink.
Yeah, those are nice.
And this is something else. This is huckleberries. This is pretty nice. I like this one a lot.
Nice.
I got it from Huckleberry Hills John.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's Skittles crossed to his mail, Paradise Punch.
Oh, nice.
It's one of the faster early frosting plants in the garden.
Hell yeah, the dude from Huckleberry Hills is a nice dude. I like him.
Yeah. Really excited.
And
to
he's
go.
got some fire too. What did I have? I know I got a freaking jar over here of his stuff. It was fucking good as hell too.
Riddles maybe, or
Didn't he? Yeah,
Okay.
didn't he win? He won a award over there, right?
yeah, a bunch, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Knew he did. I was like, I know. They were giving away his product, right? Too.
Yeah, at the Redwood Medicinals, I think, booth or something like that.
Yeah.
Or,
Exactly. Hell yeah, that shit was fucking fire.
yeah.
Yeah, they didn't
I
bring
tried
their
some of his
booth.
other ones.
Hey, that's one thing they didn't do. They didn't bring their booth there. They weren't trying to pass out to the industry people fucking booth. You know what I mean? So that was nice. There's some really nice flower there. Really nice flower. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see that frost? It's pretty fucking frosty.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that freaking yawn, the ghost of Candida. Oh my god, that thing is frosty as heck. So frosty.
Extraordinarily frosty. Oh,
Here's a sister of it too.
somebody stole
Another huckleberries. It's pretty damn frosty.
Oh, nice.
bastards and pen thieves. Where are they? Oh well. Screwed myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So guys,
Yeah.
he's in the Bay Area. What's the temperature there where you're at?
It's like low 90s, I think.
Oh, is it low 90s?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So he's not in the Bay Area. My bad. He must commute to work. He's in the valley. He's
Oh, no,
closer than I thought.
It's like 82. It just feels hot. It's hot though.
Yeah, it's gonna be it says it's going to be 100 degrees
Jeez.
here in the Sacramento.
Do you put up a shade cloth once it gets so hot?
No,
Or
I just
so
keep it
sunny?
up. I keep it up.
No?
Trust me. They get enough sun. It doesn't hurt them. Yeah.
Doesn't hurt them? Okay. Last year it got pretty hot around Labor Day.
Yeah.
So freaking hot. And I almost thought about putting up shade cloth. Because it super ripened my trichomes, I feel like, for like 3 days.
Oh, dude.
You know?
I don't mind ripened trichomes.
Well, I don't either, but when it does it super fast when it's hot.
Oh, what? Also, I mean, depending on what you're using it for, I guess.
I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what it felt like what happened.
Yeah.
A little bit of bro science, bro. Yeah. Here's the pink one. Anyways, I'm gonna go make some lunch. I'm hungry.
There you go. That's normal. Got some lunch. It's a normal
Oh yeah.
thing to do.
Uh,
That was a normal.
I'm giving a call out for Gummy Girl. Where is it? It's almost 4:20. It's almost 4:20.
6 minutes till
It's almost 4:20.
4:20. 6
Oh, it'll be
minutes.
4:20
4:20,
somewhere
Gummy Girl.
in a couple minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
4:20.
4:20. 6:20.
6
4
minutes till
minutes.
4:20.
Shit, I don't have
Let's
anything like
go.
what the hell am I doing?
Where you at? I like Tabasco sauce. Good stuff. I like it on my eggs. Yes. 30% sleep off.
Here.
I'm going to be doing a chili pepper channel. So I would like you guys to go subscribe to that. I'm going to be putting that up later on this week.
Cool.
So I have all my chili pepper stuff going on.
Wow. Okay. Where's my microphone?
All right. Have a good day, guys.
All right, man. Yes.
Yeah. Cheers.
Here we go. Boom. Bam. Thank you, Dustin. You were awesome. That's what we needed. Another garden tour. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Peppers everywhere. Yes. Uh-huh. Yep. That's about right. That is about right. That's what I think. LaCroix. Quenching stupid stoner's thirst, one stupid stoner at a time. LaCroix. Cheers. We need to stop being stupid. What are we going to do about it? We need a plan of action. We need to let our representatives know. Deschedule, not reschedule. Deschedule, not reschedule. If somebody writes me a speech, I'll go up there and say the speech. I wish Tony could go and talk to the people. Talk to the people. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is? It is that time. Let's go. And now. Yes. All right. Let's see. Oh, all right.
Are you pulling the ripcord soon?
If nobody wants to come on, more than likely.
Should I proudly display the Patreon?
Yes. There we go. All right.
All right. Well, I just keep thinking I could do something better.
the aspects of what you're drawing?
I'm always greedy. I always want more. I get these ideas just before I go to work. Something that's all set up to go, and I'm like, wow, wait a minute. Shit. I just thought of something. Wait a minute. So it prolongs the agony of actually making my decision. That is not bad at all. What's it look like against that? Oh. Well, that's not bad either. What's it look like over here? Oh, this thing doesn't look bad anywhere. It always looks good. Yeah, I forgot about this shit. I wonder if I have any more. Uh-oh. Probably not. I gotta get on a plane and fly to Nice. Look at some more Karam Desh. There's one more. Okay. I had a really nice lady when I was over there. We had this penthouse apartment on Gubernatis in Nice, and she had an art store. It was really introduced me to these Fibralo, I guess, Caran d'Ache, Swiss made pens. I don't know if you can you read it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fabralo.
Anyway, they're really different, and they last pretty well. They're fading now. Some of these drawings I have are about 10 years old, and I can see that it's faded somewhat, but it's still holding up. I just did this like cold turkey when I started drawing with these India ink pens. And I didn't know how long or if they'd hold up or what kind of paper I needed. Different paper does different things. Some of them you can put it on thick and blotch it, and then other paper it just goes and stops instantly.
Exactly.
You're screwed.
Exactly.
That's kind of what these cards are like that I'm doing. So I got to make damn sure what what the next step is, so I don't screw myself and then have to rethink everything. All right, I'm done with thinking. I'm using these pens, and I know what I'm using them for. The rest of you guys. I got my shit together. At least I know what direction I'm going in. Wow. Coffee always tastes good, even when it's cold.
Oh man. Oh yes. Sorry, Bob. So I'm gonna be spending my time doing some editing, more editing on some videos, and I'll be putting out some of my interviews. So be on the lookout for that.
Okay. That sounds like a smart idea. I'm sure it'll be really something to see.
So that's what I'll be doing. I will not be going on doing anything other than editing videos and trying to get content. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be trying to get some interviews. I'm going to try to do some more structured shows. So if people don't want to be coming on, and this show seems like I'm gonna have to pivot and produce other kind of content. So
Gotta wait and see. Today's kind of a weird day without announcement. I don't know that I would count today as being normal.
Yeah, right.
Toad's pretty wound up, and he's going on the other channel, so he's always the main draw no matter what. Today was
Yep.
just bullshit.
No, there's a lot of people in the chat.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that happened. Thank you, StreamYard.
No. It's fine. Like everybody's here. It's just that the forum is a community show, so people aren't going to be coming on. I'm going to have to pivot and have an actual topic and or structure to the show.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm saying is that if this boat's going to keep floating, I'm going to have to keep bailing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to get a bigger. I'm going to get a bigger. Instead of doing it with the cup, I'm going to do it with the bilge pump.
I wouldn't negate getting a good set of water wings, just in case. Bring some life preservers.
So, like I said before, I was told to do a specific type of show and keep it like the way it was. But if the community is not going to support that show, an aspect of coming on, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to bring some quality content.
Well, we'll see what happens with hooking up with somebody. I don't know very many people except for my kid. I have to get in touch with him maybe later today.
So that's what I need to do is get the quality content, go to the places. So that's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, sounds good.
But I'll let this week go by, and maybe next week also see how that goes. But in the time that I'm doing everything else, I'm going to be putting some good content together. So be on the lookout for that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. All right. So I gotta get busy on that content. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hasta luego.
All right.
In a Winnebago.
Let's put this right here.
Or something.
Right here. Put this right here. Put that right there. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to give a special thanks to